Hi everyone, it's Louise with louisemckayart and welcome to my channel. We're going to be making some coasters today, and what I'm showing you there is my pillow, which is my Multi-Pro PPG 47-3110. And yes, we're diving right in, and I'm doing a complete voiceover on this very short coaster creation because I had music playing in the background and I can't have it playing on YouTube. So what I'm doing first is laying down the pillow. And the pillow paint is the first paint down, and it's a house paint. And actually, this house paint comes from Home Depot. I put enough down just to get a little bit of a coverage on the coaster. I don't have to go all the way, and you'll see even when I blow it out, I'm not even necessarily going over the edge, because I'm just trying to get some pillow on there for my colors to spread across as I blow out the composition. But first, even before I get to that, if you're new to my channel, I want to give you a big thank you for being here and joining me today. And just to remind you that on my YouTube channel homepage, you'll find a lot of playlists, to include a playlist for coasters, and I do a lot of functional art. So just be aware of that. What I'm laying down here is my first color, which is purple, which is a combination of dioxazine purple from Atelier and lavender frost from Deco Art Extreme Sheen. Now the second color here is from Deco Art, and it's Extreme Sheen, and it's called Jadeite. I have it shown there so you can see exactly which ones I get. You can find that at Michael's, anywhere just about, where there's paint sold for acrylic paint pouring. So yeah, I'm just drizzling these on, and I often go with 5 colors, but there's no rule to that. I just seem to find that 5 colors works for me. And this color combination is brand new to me, so it's just something I've been playing around with, and I do love to play with different color combinations. Now this color here is one of my favorites. It's Arteza's Bordeaux Red, and I think one of the best places to buy paints is from Jerry's Artorama, which is an online warehouse. Now this next color is TLP Grenache. Now the TLPs and the Triarts you can get from the Fluidart company, and you can go online and find them as well. This here is my gold from 24 karat gold from Deco Art. It's another Extreme Sheen, laying that on top of the Grenache, and this is my last color down. And just so you know, all of my colors are mixed with my pouring medium, which is Valspar 833124 at a ratio of 3:1 to MinWax semi-gloss varnish. I have a video 140 if you want to see how I mix my pouring medium. I'll link it above as well. Up next is the cell activator, which is the third component of the bloom and the last paint down before you blow it out. Now in this case, this is my American Floetrol cell activator, and this is my titanium white by Amsterdam mixed with my American Floetrol cell activator recipe. I'll link it above. It's video 141. You can go see how I make it and all the components that go into it. And here I'm showing you the consistency of my cell activator, and it's about right for what I typically like to use. So always stir up your cell activator before you put it down. And only need one little dollop of cell activator. You don't need to go hog wild here. This is my Oxide Black American Floetrol cell activator, and then I'm going to blow this out. So in a moment, I'm going to zoom in a little closer so you can see a little more closely what I'm doing to blow this paint out. And if you have trouble with your blowout, or want a primer on how to do the blow, I have video 419, I'll link it above. It's called The Art of the Blow, and I go into detail about the speed that you blow at and the angle that you blow at. That really helps perfect the way that you blow out your creation. Now I just flashed up that I didn't have enough pillow, so I had to watch how far I blew my composition out. I didn't want to blow my colors out over my pillow, otherwise it would start rolling over itself. So now, and this is unusual for me, I have to go in and add a little extra pillow to the edges, so as I get ready to spin this out, the paint will flow very nicely right over the edges as it develops. So while I have a moment here, as I lay down a little extra pillow, I just want to remind everybody to check out my description, as I have a variety of links to some of the products I use and links to some of the videos that I consider to be some of the good videos that are more instructional in nature. And also, please check out my playlists, as I have many playlists broken down by categories such as Lazy Susans and coasters, charcuterie boards, trays, clocks, jars, ornaments, you name it. I've got playlists with different creations inside so you can see different color combinations and also some different products I use. Oh, and I do use KS resin liquid stone UV resistant on all my creations just about. And I do have a 10% off discount code in the description if you want to use it. you'll get 10% off, and KS Resin will give me 5% towards future purchases of resin I use for myself. So it's a win-win for everybody. So I'm going to go and fast forward through this section. So here, now that I have the pillow on, I'm just going to make sure I pull the pillow all the way to the edges and a little bit over to the sides, so that as I get ready to spin this out in a second, the paint will know exactly where it's supposed to go. And also, I don't talk about this much, but everything I create is up for sale. It's all looking for a home. So if there's something in particular that catches your eye, either one of these creations or something on my thumbnail, or you want to have something custom made, just reach out to me in the email that I also provide in the description box. All right, so as I get ready to wind up here, I'm going to continue on regular speed, and I'm going to put on some music, but I do want to explain, as you're watching the video, you'll see me cleaning up some of the paint off the spinner and placing it in that little cup that's next to me. And I do this because I will use those recycled scraps after I've strained it for pillow paint, for ornaments that I'll be making probably later this year. So without any further ado, a little music from my friend David Irvin, and I'll be back when I'm done.
Tells me she's an angel, but I think she's a dream. She still warms my body. Things ain't what they seem. Like twin comets, her green eyes sought me, and with a smile of many lifetimes, she bought me.
Alright, when I'm doing the final cleanup of the bottom before I pull this up to show you the wet results, and that is going to be a wrap, everyone. So I'm going to show you the other 3 coasters in this creation and then the final resin results at the end. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, hitting the bell and all. You'll get all my latest art tutorials. And please leave a comment and a thumbs up. The YouTube algorithm likes that and it helps my channel grow. At the end, I will have a link to my coasters playlist so you can see over 100 different creations with different color combinations and different results. And here are the resin results, and I really recommend the KS resin. I love it. It's pretty much exclusively all I've ever used, and I've never had a problem with it. So check out my discount code in the description and help yourself to a 10% off on the KS resin. And once again, everybody, thank you for being here, and take care till next time.